Yo, what's good, guys? Producer Mykah here, and today, guys, I'm gonna be showing you how to mix an Afrobeat lead vocal. So, without wasting time, let's go right into our DAW. All right, so the first thing we're gonna be looking at is our headphones. So, in order to be able to mix and your mix translate very, very well, you need a very, very good pair of headphones, and that's where I'm gonna be introducing you guys to these amazing headphones from Sennheiser, which is the HD 480 Pro Plus. And guys, this headphone is just amazing. Like, you can hear basically every details of what you're mixing. So without wasting time, let's just go right into our DAW and see how amazing this headphones is. Oh, and it's just so comfortable to the ear, like so soft. All right, so what I'm gonna do first is I'm gonna play you guys the raw vocal and then just turn on the effect so you hear how the processing has translated on that vocal. So yeah, this is a song that's already out. I think it's been out since last year, but just want to show you. I just wanted to use the vocals to do this tutorial. Big shout out to Guanti.
Skolo B.O.P.O.P. Pepe, give me that love, that special loving. So many things I feel to give to you.
Damn, so with these headphones, I can basically hear every bit of both the highs, the mid, the lows. Like, I can really hear everything. So it's actually good for you to use headphones that is having a straight EQ line, because most headphones, right, has already been engineered to sound nice. So even if you play not so good a mix on that headphone, it's gonna sound nice because it has been engineered that way. But this headphones has a flat EQ. So basically, what you're hearing is actually the right thing you are hearing. There's no any fine tuning in order to make it sound nice. It has a flat EQ, so you'll be the one to do all the EQ chords, and it's gonna sound as accurate as possible. So that's the raw vocal. I'm just gonna turn on the effects so we hear everything with the processing I've done.
Skolo B.O.P.O.P. Pepe, give me that love, that special loving. So many things I
So let
feel
me turn
to
on the
give to you. If it reach you, I know fee compare. Now only you I see from my head. My baby girl, I know fee consent.
Damn, so you can hear how clean this is. So for me as a music producer, I always try to learn every day. So I was just online watching Benny and actually got some few tricks from him which I applied on this mix. So let's go right into the mix. So I'm just gonna be focusing on the lead vocal, because trust me, this has tons of vocals. Maybe I could just play some of those vocals for you, just hear what everything sounds like. It has tons of vocals.
Ooh, ah, eh, Maria, ooh, ah, eh, but I'm a shoot, ah, eh.
Yeah, so it has lots of vocal stems, lots of backups, but I just want to focus on the lead here. And if you guys respond to the video positively, I'm gonna treat the backup. So the first thing, like I said, is I have is my tuner. So and for this, I'm just using the default tuner in FL Studio, which is the pitcher. Pitcher is amazing. So in case you don't have auto tune, you can actually use the pitcher, right? And basically, I just did a medium speed and just selected my key, which is G major. So with just the tune, we have this. So if I increase it all the way to a faster speed, start misbehaving, so let's just leave it to medium to fast. Then the next thing I have is the Clarity Vox, and I first saw the usage of this plugin in Benny Macaulay's mix. So big shout out to Benny, man. Amazing mix engineer. All right, so this is just doing a little bit of cleaning in the vocals, because I recorded these vocals and there are bits of background noise when we recorded it. So, and you will not be able to hear that, but if you're using a very nice headphones like this, you can be able to hear those noise, right? So I'm just gonna solo this region. Let's hear. Yeah, so you can see this region now is very high, and I can actually hear it on these headphones, guys. These headphones, you should definitely try it out. Like, the comfort I'm getting from it, and amazing. So I'm just gonna just a little bit of it. Nice. So then the next thing is the EQ curve, and this is Far Filter Q3. And why I love this EQ is because I could use the dynamic EQ to do a lot of chords. So listen to the record, there were lots of low end which I was able to hear, like I was able to hear clearly. And for me, I love using headphones to mix, and I'll urge you as a mix engineer, just learn how to use your headphones, because with headphones you can mix anywhere. You could mix on the go, and using a headphones like this that has no sweetness added to it or no bass boost, just as clean as you your signal can be. This is the headphone that you definitely want to be using. So I was able to hear this low end. Low end. So have this. Can hear all this low rumble, which I'm actually hearing it on these headphones. Some headphones you might not even hear this, but with this now I'm able to hear that low end. So I was able to cut it. Then the next thing, I use my dynamic EQ. So why I love dynamic EQ, because unlike other EQs, the dynamic EQ is only going to work when that threshold is hit. So all the signal is only going to cut it when the signal has passed that threshold. It's just going to duck it down. And you could just select that region, listen to what it sounds like. You can hear that mumble there. You can just bring in, cutting it down a little bit. So that's the same thing I did. I just spent time listening to different frequencies, and with a headphone like this, you are able to really, really get that accuracy that you need. So let's just say what I did was select a region, come over here, and make dynamic. And just, just bring it, just cut it down a little bit. So yeah, so that's how I was able to do for each of these signals. So I urge you to spend time and just hear those. But if you're using a headphone that is already tuned in a way to make it sound nice, you're always going to be making bad decisions, because you will not even know whether that frequency is actually a bad frequency or what the headphone is just making you to hear. So this HD 480 is just amazing. Then the next is the DSR, and like if you've been watching my previous videos, I've always said I love to do all my subtractions. So do the subtractive EQ, do the de-essing before I start introducing the additive stuff like the additive EQ, the compressor, and the like. So with this DSR, I'm just basically taking away some S's. So like you can hear Scolo. So you can just a little bit of S's, and I'm using the DSR Pro. Because of these headphones, I could actually make the right decision, know how harsh that S is, Then the next thing is my EQ. So with this, I'm doing a lot of EQ, and I've just taken this EQ, like I said, from Benny. Like for me, I love to learn. So anybody I see that is, putting out amazing content, I'm always upping my game, because what might be old school, and there are people doing lots of research. So as a producer, as an engineer, you need to be upping up your game. So what the EQ is basically doing is boosting. So in the 16K, so I'm just going to turn it off. Without it, we have this. Without it, we have this. With it, we have. You can see how clean it is, even though we have some reduction in the gain, but it sounds really, 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 really clean. So on this, around the 16K, just boosting around 3 dB, and around the high mid 3 kilohertz, I'm just doing a little bit of cuts of minus 3 dB. So we have a reduction in gain, which I could, maybe add the gain from here. But I'm just leaving this because I'm going to use a compressor to do that. The next thing on my list is the CLA76. So I'm using this compressor, and with this compressor, I'm doing a pretty, really fast attack and very, very fast release. So it's like attacking and releasing. Yeah, so because with this compressor, it's actually the opposite from other compressors, because 1 is a very slow attack and 7 is a very fast. So it's just the opposite. So we see with this, we've recovered our gain. So without everything, let me just take a ton of everything, so we see where we come from. You can see the muddiness in the vocals, or you can hear the muddiness in the vocal. If you're not hearing it, you need to go get the HD. So yeah. Give me that love, that special loving. So many things Then the next on our list is the fab filter, and this is just warming up the vocals. So doing a little bit of compression, multiband compression. Put it into different regions. So we have the high. Compression happening in the high. We other have compression in the high mid. And all these, I'm able to share them on these headphones like accurately. That's the keyword, accurately. So yeah, then the next thing is the low mid, doing some compression to then the lows. So together everything sounds like this. Without it, you have this. You can see the harshness, but with this multiband now, it's just soft and really, really warm in the ear. Yep, that's the word. It's really just warm in your ear. So we have that. But you know, we've also lost some gain. So we're gonna add the gain with the next compressor. So the next compressor, which is the main compressor, is the CLA2A. And with this, why I just love this is because it's just easy. To get your compression, you just do the peak reduction to your taste. So without it, it sounds like this. With it.
Give me that love that's special.
And when I'm using this compression, what I'm aiming for is just from -3 to -5 dB. So if you check, you see we are not exceeding -5 dB. That's just the sweet spot. So we have this.
Give me that love that's special.
I know we've done a lot of boosting, a lot of high end. So it's, you know, all those harsh frequencies, it's gonna come up again. And that is where the DSR come into play. So I'm using on that DSR, which is the Pro DS, to just tame the harshness in the vocal.
Give me that love that's special.
And that's just basically mixing chain, and very, very nice. Without it, we have this.
With it. Give me that love that's special loving. So many things I feel to give to you.
I don't want to play the beat in full, but yeah, I'm just gonna play the second verse. Yeah, okay, let's play over. Let's go watch the chorus. So this is the chorus of the song.
Yeah. We make a special kind of story, a story. Maria, Maria. Oh no, they know they find this love for shorty, Maria, Maria.
So clear, I can hear basically everything. So without it, you have this.
We make a special kind of story, a story.
Yep, so nice. Then the next thing is our send. So yep, so this is Valhalla, and I just reduced the decay and just created an EQ. Yeah. So I've just used this EQ to cut out the highs and the lows. So you can hear the stuff, but let's come over here. Let's go here.
If it reach you, I know fee compare. Now only you I see from my head.
Yep, then I just added another reverb, which is a pro reverb.
If it reach you, I know.
And I'm just using the warm chorus effect to have this.
If it reach you, I know fee compare. Now only you I see from my head. My baby girl.
Yeah, then the next thing is my delay, and for the delay, I'm just using the H delay. I'm using the 1/4, and I'm using the ping pong. So we have this.
If it reach you, I know fee compare. Now only you I see from my head. My baby girl, I know fee concentrate. Give me that love, give me that sugar. Something's gonna be pepe. Give me that love, that special loving. So many things I feel to give to you. If it reach you, I know feel compare. Now only you I see from my head. My baby girl, I know feel concentrate. Give me that love, give me.
Guys, so yeah, so this is just how for me I approach mixing. In order for you to be able to make accurate decisions when mixing, you need to get yourself a very, very good and reliable headphones, and that's why I'm gonna suggest you get the Sennheiser HD Pro. So this is the Pro Plus, HD 480 Pro. There's the Pro and there's the Pro Plus. So there's the Pro Plus, and trust me, the two are really, really amazing and comfortable to your ear. So you could wear them for a long time and you won't even feel that you have something on your ear, and they are as clean as they can be. Their EQ is as flat. So when I say their EQ is flat, basically what I mean is when you load up like a parametric EQ, you have a flat curve. So you are basically the one doing the tweaking yourself, tweaking it whatever way you want. But most headphones out there have already been tweaked in a way that, they sound nice. So for example, some might be boosted this way where you have lots of highs, some might have lots of lows, but this is just flat. So you are the one making all the decisions for yourself. So if you want to get these headphones, I'm going to leave a link in the description of this video so you could actually go get it for yourself. And if you have any question for me concerning this mix, let me know. And if you want to see the mix of the background vocals, also drop it in the comment section, and I'm going to do a video where I show you guys how I'm going to approach mixing the background vocals. Let me know what you guys think. And if you want to get like this template and many more amazing stuff, just make sure you are on the Patreon where I drop all the goodies for you guys. So the link to join the Patreon is going to be in the description of this video. Thank you for watching this video. And if you got something from this video, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Peace.